Hi guys, welcome to the Origin Story podcast. Let me start my first podcast with my insights on how esports is becoming mainstream in the UAE. Starting with COVID 19 precautions of lockdown and resulting in numerous people enclosed indoors, it was but obvious to indulge in indoor activities to keep oneself busy. One of it being playing video games. Look how it's complete change of scenario when your mom or your dad or your partner for that matter won't be upset with you being with console for all day long. If we look at the numbers, a striking 1 out of 5 of world's population, that's roughly 1.5 billion people. Yes, you heard it right, 1.5 billion people are playing video games and you surely cannot ignore that number. Let's look at the US market. Verizon has published 75% rise in online gaming. Similarly, coming back to the Middle East, Saudi Telecom Company has posted a 300% increase in gaming traffic. If we look at Twitch, the live streaming gaming platform, it has measured up to 3 billion hours of gaming in the first quarter of 2020 and probably being the most comprehensive quarter ever. This has also resulted in increased consumption by gaming consumers. Newzoo, an esports analysis company, has projected the global annual gaming income to touch over $200 billion by 2023, nearly double the $118 billion mark of 2018. The gaming business has reacted actively to the wave in user demand. It has originated new esports events and leagues. Streaming corporations are racing to produce and share brand new content with their content creators. This pandemic has made some expert players and leagues grow even further. The most relevant example being a virtual tennis match between world's best tennis players Andy Murray and Rafael Nadal. Facebook is not far behind. It has started its very own gaming app to catch up with Twitch and YouTube. British Telecom has established a cooperation with Google to implement cloud gaming. Industry players are starting to invest significantly in new gaming products, looking at mergers and acquisitions to strengthen the IP. The hyper-casual games are flourishing, hyper-casual being mobile video games which are easy to play and mostly free. These are generally playable for an infinite amount of time and hence they are addictive. Arts and fashion impact various industries and gaming being one of it. Games have presently become excellent venues for group occasions. For instance, rapper Travis Scott inaugurated his astronomical tour on Fortnite in April to viewers of 27 million gamers. Furthermore, brands such as Nike and Louis Vuitton are continuously innovating with their in-game advertising models, offering paid virtual apparel for avatars. I believe UAE's top companies who are looking for investments or diversifications should grab these opportunities to enforce their brand among potential customers. They can also grow by creating, distributing, and marketing esports content, for instance, through funding in brand sponsorships and advertising. Down the line, companies can fund in localizing the content and developing games, another way to make their brand more engaging to customers. They can create the essential abilities within or build partnerships with local developers to readjust global games to fit the UAE's language and culture. As their global counterparts have been doing for some time, UAE companies can connect with esports by starting leagues and partnering with esports organizations and teams. Etisalat has partnered with Microsoft to improve the gaming activity, while Saudi Telecom Company merged divisions with Activision to host dedicated servers for Call of Duty throughout the Middle East. If you have any questions or need support on esports, please do get in touch with us at originstory.com. It's OORIGINSTORY.com. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for our next podcast.